We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
What is going on?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, headed right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First down play, nets at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Another run for Williams. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Dak now from the gun. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's down all the way to the 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Headed right through the middle of the field. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offensive line fast. Williams on 1st down. Taking a shot deep here. It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Going to the ground again on 1st. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one here. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Bears have it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Off the play fake, Williams. He stopped Moore once again. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here's Williams again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Vegas! What's up?
They send a man in motion. Fourth down, Williams. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number one, partner. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth their salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play, just as that tight end did.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Prescott, first and 10. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, here's Dak. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. 1st down, Williams. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it at the 30. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with the short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Williams to throw on 1st. Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Zone read to give to Swift. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Williams going to run with it. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Running for it, it's Swift. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Bears get their first points of this game just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown! Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10.